my reflection video. Hello, my name is Rita. Today I'll be reflecting on my interview with Erickson, a Filipino immigrant who speaks English as a second language. Our conversation gave me valuable insights into cultural communication differences, especially in healthcare settings. Let's dive into 5 clinical decision-making questions from Geiger and Haddad textbooks. The first one, what did I learn about this cultural communication pattern? I discovered that the Philippine communication is high context and deeply rational. For example, Mr. Erickson explained how indirect language, like saying I'll try instead of no, prevents conflict, and nonverbal cues also matter greatly, like avoiding intense eye contact with authority figures as a sign of respect, and the contrast with the US low context direct approach, where clarity is prioritized over harmony. Second cultural differences in healthcare communications were, the second question was what health practices might be influenced by this culture. 2 key themes stood out for me: family involvement and haya, basically shame in Philippine language. In healthcare, Philippines may defer to family members to make decisions, unlike US emphasizes on individual autonomy. Additionally, higher may delay care. Patients could hide some symptoms to avoid burdening others or seem disrespectful by questioning the doctors. As a provider, I need to be proactively ask gentle, open-ended questions to uncover unspoken concerns. The third cultural question is, what cultural misunderstanding might occur? A major risk is misinterpreting politeness as agreement. For instance, a Filipino patient may nod and say yes to avoid disagreement, even if they don't understand the treatment plan. Time perception differences. The time perception differences could also cause friction, like assuming a patient is non-compliant. If they prioritize family obligations over strict appointment times, recognize these gaps can prevent further unfair judgment. The fourth question, how can I modify my communication approach? First, I will use the teach back method to confirm that my patient understood what was being said without putting the patient on the spot. Secondly, I will welcome the family members into the conversation, provide extra time for the decision. Finally, I will avoid overly direct language. Instead of you must do X, I would say, some patients find X helpful. What do you think? This aligns with Philippine values of aqua, shared identity. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I'm sorry if I didn't. Kapwa is Kapwa, which is identified as shared identity, and Pakikisama. I'm a foreigner. I can't pronounce it, so y'all forgive me. Which is Pakikisama, which is a spoon interpersonal relationship. The fifth question asks us, what was my most surprising discovery? I was struck by the concept of Untana Loop, a lifelong depth of gratitude. Mr. Erickson shared how this could affect care. For example, a patient might prioritize a doctor's recommendation even if they disagree, out of respect. This taught me that trust building isn't just about medical expertise, but also honoring the cultural obligations. This interview reminded me that effective healthcare isn't one size fits all. By combining Geiger and Haddad's framework with active listening, I can better serve diverse patients. Thanks for watching.